If you're a Sec 3 EMath student, watch this video because I'm going to save you 2 marks in your WA1 exam. Over here, we have a quadratic equation, and your first chapter of Sec 3 EMath is actually your quadratic equations functions, right? And what you learn is you learn how to solve quadratic equations. Now, I've tutored secondary school math for the past 3 years, and this is the biggest mistake within this chapter of quadratic equations that I see students make time and time again, regardless of which batch they were from. So a very common mistake that I see is students will first factorize, right? You factorize out the x, here you get x plus 1 equals to 0. And then what students do after that is that they immediately cancel the x on both sides. 0, you cancel away, x is still 0, right? And then they end up with x plus 1 equals to 0, and then they end up with x equals to -1. Now, this is wrong. And the reason why this is wrong is because when you cancel out the x over here on the left side, you are effectively removing one entire solution. So if the question is, let's say, 2 marks, by doing this method, you will only get 1 mark because you only get one of the answers. In math, generally speaking, we don't remove variables. We don't remove x because an x means that there is a solution, right? There's a possibility of a solution being there. So how do we approach it? What's the alternative approach that you should be taking for your WA1? Very simply put, it's just got to be like this. If you have x times x plus 1 equals to 0, right? If I have something times something equals to 0, that means that either one of the things has to be 0, because 1 times 0 will give me 0, or 0 times 1 will also give me 0, right? I don't know which one of the terms equals to 0, but I know that among both of them, there is at least one of them that is 0, right? That's some common sense, injecting some common sense into what this equation actually means. So from here onwards, all we got to do is to just write x equals to 0 or x plus 1 equals to 0, right? We don't know which one is 0, so we'll say either one is 0, and we end up with x equals to -1. So you see that we have two solutions here, x equals to 0 or x equals to -1, and therefore there are two solutions to this very classic question over here that will give you the full 2 marks. So make sure you save this video and rewatch it before your WA1. And if you're looking for Sec 3 EMath or EMath tuition classes, I still have a few more slots in my math tuition center. And if you want more information about that, come in and get tutored and get your A1. Make sure to WhatsApp this number over here, and I'll send you the details shortly.